Emails are handy communication tools at the heart of this digital age. You need email accounts for pretty much everything, for school or work correspondence, or even for signing up for social media. However, with the threat of cyber attacks looming over cyberspace, you must take extra steps to protect your private information. Thankfully, you can reduce the risk of getting emails compromised when you use a disposable email service. What is a disposable email? A reliable email service can take you a long way. If you've used the same email since the dawn of the internet, chances are you've linked it to a lot of sites. The problem is, all it takes is a visit to one bad site for hackers to get a hold of your email. From there, they can take advantage of any other places you use it with. These include your social media accounts or even your bank accounts. These instances may be rare, but the consequences are... Still, you can never be too careful on the internet during these times. And this is where disposable email comes in. Disposable email services lend you an email address and inbox for a tentative period of time. Many of these sites will scramble your address to boot so that you cannot be traced. These temporary email sites can help you to send or receive sensitive information in lieu of your personal inbox. Best disposable email services. To help you get started, I've compiled some of the best disposable email services on the web. You may click on the timecodes to see a particular one or watch the whole video. 10-Minute Email is a free and easy-to-use disposable email service designed specifically to battle spam. You can access the site through any of your phone or desktop browsers. It has a clean and straightforward interface that you can navigate easily. When you enter the site, you are immediately assigned a domain name for exactly 10 minutes. You can copy this email by clicking the copy icon and pasting it on any prompt box asking for your email. You then have 10 minutes to wait for a message to appear in the provided inbox. A countdown clock will count how many minutes you have left. You can extend 10 more minutes at any time, however, you will have to keep clicking to extend it. You don't need to register to use this service, which may mean that you cannot keep any emails you receive. Guerrilla Mail is an in-depth disposable email service that you don't want to miss out on. Don't be fooled by its interface. The app is tremendously useful. It has more functionality than most temporary email services, all in one neat package. Not only will it generate a domain name and temporary inbox for you, but it will also let you compose your own emails. It will also go to the extra step and scramble your email domain name, so it is untraceable. This is perfect for sensitive emails where you must protect your identity. You can also manage passwords on sites where you have used your fake domain name. You just need to keep a track of a master password to keep everything organized. Guerrilla Mail has also separate services that will test whether or not your email services are working properly. All in all, a very exhaustive platform. Mail is a great disposable email service. It will clock your real email address once you sign up for an account. Any emails you will receive will go straight to your primary inbox. Mail also comes with a password manager for your generated emails. The service has a spam filtering feature. This prevents any spam emails from entering your primary inbox. Throwawaymail is the most simple and straightforward to use on this list. When you enter the site, you are immediately greeted with a simple interface where you receive your randomly generated domain. What makes Throwawaymail so great is that you can keep emails from the provided inbox for up to 48 hours. When the session has expired, all the emails you received will be gone. With Throwawaymail, there is no learning curve whatsoever. It has no bells and whistles and simply focuses on providing you with the service. The downside is that it doesn't have the other features some email services have, such as sending emails. The service is more for those that simply want a quick and easy way to get a temporary inbox. Maildrop will allow you to create any email address you want. It will automatically give you the domain name so that everything is unified. Not to mention, it will suggest a number of email addresses you may want to use as well. Maildrop's interface is sleek and unobtrusive. You can input your email address in the top right corner and click on the button next to it to view the inbox. It is an open source platform with a built-in spam filter within the site. That way, it blocks spam emails not just in your primary inbox, but your Maildrop inbox as well. All in all, it's a great all-around tool that will keep you safe and secure on the internet. Fakemail.net is one of the best disposable email services available. What sets it apart from other services is the extended time period of the inbox. When you receive your temporary inbox, you have the option to keep it for as fast as 10 minutes to as long as 2 weeks. Simply toggle the settings on the website and press the corresponding number of days you want. Aside from a randomly generated email, it will also generate a password so that you can access these emails at any time. Fakemail advocates against cybercrimes and aims to give you a complete protection. They stress that netizens may exercise caution when interacting with people and websites on the internet. They are also transparent about their process, so that you know it's safe. Tempail is a useful cross-platform email service. It will not only provide an email address but generate a QR code that you can use for seamless emailing. You can download the Tempail apps on any Android and iOS device, making it easier to access anywhere. Tempail developers promise a completely anonymous identity on the app. It is safe to use and highly convenient. While many on this list are designed specifically to combat spam, Mailinator is more focused on anonymity and email testing. Mailinator is a random domain generator to give you any email you want. In Mailinator, however, you are given one public inbox that you share with all Mailinator users. This doesn't give you any privacy at all, so be careful. What it does do is to give you a completely randomized domain that you can use to test out your sites and email features. Emails sent to Mailinator will automatically be deleted after a few hours. Nada is a Google extension made from the developers of Inbox. Both Nada and Inboxes are services to prevent spam emails from spreading. With Nada, you can generate any email domain and receive emails through a number of inboxes. Note that Nada inboxes are public, meaning anyone can access emails sent to the email address. Be mindful of what you send using this platform. However, Nada will not disclose the IP address and true identities of any Nada email users. Yopmail is an underrated anonymous email service you should check out. It is simple and easy to navigate. Not to mention, you don't need to sign up to create an account. The messages you send or receive are automatically kept for up to 8 days. However, you can manually remove them whenever you want to. The service also has a built-in chat feature that lets you talk to other Yopmail users. There are over 12 Yopmail domains that you can choose from when you create your own address. Yopmail also has a cool feature if you're into making pen pals. It comes with an anonymous email function that you can use to send private emails. Sadly, you can only send these emails to users of Yopmail. But if you have a pen pal and want to keep in touch, you can get them to create a Yopmail account too. This Switzerland-based disposable email service comes with an end-to-end encryption. It is completely safe to use, providing adequate protection for its users. Protonmail services are also in Switzerland, which adheres to and is protected by Swiss privacy laws. You will need to sign up to use their services, but it is a quick process with great results. It is open source software that helps you to take advantage of great features without paying anything. How does disposable email work? A disposable email operates as your standard email does. You get an email address, an inbox, and ways to send or receive messages. The biggest difference is that this is temporarily on these email services. Some can allow you to use it for more than a period of time, but for others, emails will disappear after 10 minutes or 24 hours. When you use a temporary email, it will generate a randomized email address for you. This acts as an alias of sorts when you use the email. This may be a series of random numbers and letters with a random domain. The best temporary email services will take it a step further and scramble it. That way, your inbox ID can't be traced. Types of disposable email. Alias. These are types of disposable emails that come from an established email provider. They are linked to actual accounts, but emails sent here get redirected to another folder. The emails don't appear in your primary inbox. If you want to segregate your emails into separate inboxes, then this would be a good choice. It is advisable to use these types of disposable emails when you are entering your email into trustworthy websites, but don't want your inbox to be clogged with too many updates and announcements.
Forwarding account.
On the other hand, emails sent to forwarding accounts will end up in an inbox from another domain. This will pass through the domain, but you can receive or forward these emails in your primary inbox as well. The good thing about these types of email services is that email marketers won't be able to tell which email provider you are using. They also will not get any accurate data about you opening the email. That said, this doesn't ensure anonymity.
Throwaway accounts
are probably what you first think of when you hear about burner emails. As aforementioned, this email service will grant you an inbox and domain name only for a limited time. You will not receive any emails on any of your primary or secondary inboxes. If you provide a domain from a throwaway email account, then their emails typically bounce back. The bad news is that many potential spammers or email marketers can typically tell if you're using a throwaway email, especially if the domain name is not established. The good news is that they cannot trace this email back to you, as it is temporary.
Benefits of disposable email.
Safety and security of personal data. When you use a disposable email, you can remain anonymous on the internet. If a questionable site asks you for an email address, you can give them a temporary one instead. This reduces the risk of data breach or hacking. If you are dealing with a lot of sensitive information in your emails, it is best to ensure your safety. In a way, think of it as your online burner phones.
Getting rid of spam.
The most common use of disposable emails is to get rid of spam. When you enter your email address on any website, there is no telling where it goes. Many email marketers can use this to spam your inbox with promotional material. While most of these spam emails are harmless at best, it can be annoying to find your inbox filled with random things. The next time a site asks you for your email, give them a temporary one. That way you can continue using their services and not have a clogged inbox.
An added step to cybersecurity.
You can never be too safe on the internet. Phishing schemes and hidden malware are cybercrimes as old as the internet immemorial. There are so many things you can prevent when you cover all of your bases. Whether it be protection from spam or hackers, you can use these temporary emails and save yourself a headache. Take care.